Well, I was thinking we'd do something really cool. We're talking about ice, Elegant Ice Creations. Ken is here. He's trained some of the top people in the country, right?
Almost definitely.
About how, you see all these things, and to me, they look like you have to be Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo or something.
You know, a lot of these guys can't draw. They can sculpt, though.
But you're the man who would teach them.
Many times, yeah.
Okay, take the Moss Man to work here.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I brought the Moss Man in to show him some stuff.
Okay, I'm going to take out my hand.
Yeah, that's you, buddy.
Okay, so what happened here? We got this big block of ice.
Yeah, we've added a little design. First part of carving for us here is to come up with a design, and that's going to be this polar bear that we're going to do.
You have to decide what you're going to make because you just don't start chipping away and say, hey, it looks like a bear, but this is going to look like a bear. Okay, so where do you start?
So we're going to pop that on full bore and just keep it nice and straight, and you just start following the lines. And right now, it's just like drawing.
How deep do you go?
As deep as you want, but you really only need to go a 1/4 inch.
Oh, I'm way too deep.
You're all right.
I gave him a big nose, just like mine. How long does it take to learn how to do this?
Boy, is that a loaded question. Every carving takes a little bit of time to learn, but I started right in college at the University of Akron, so just over 20 years ago, I started chopping blocks right here in Northeast Ohio.
Okay, do I have to get all this little stuff out of here too?
No, you're good. You did an awesome job. You're going to get hired at that first phase.
This is fun. Okay, now for the big part here, huh? Okay, whoa, look at that.
Chainsaw action.
I've seen this in the movies.
Right?
Okay, so my idea now, I have to get this perpendicular in here.
Yeah, as best you can.
Can I start down here?
Yeah, start where you're comfortable at.
Sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good, huh? That feels good.
It cuts nice, doesn't it? Yeah, you wouldn't even know that you're trying to push through a foot of ice at that point.
Okay. How long is it going to take?
It's going to take you probably about 30 minutes to get past this process. What we're doing is we're blocking in the very first part of the sculpture. We call it the silhouette. We're going to get that silhouette cut in, and then from there we'll start to block in.
So when someone comes to take the lesson, like a chef or somebody, they can learn this in like 1 day or 2 days? Or
usually it takes a couple days. If they come for like one class, we can get some highlights with them. But if they really want to become a carver, they'd want to come for a couple days or join us at one of our famous boot camps.
You have a boot camp?
We do. We bring ice carvers from all over the country and the world. You can tell you've done some work other than the news because you're not afraid of these tools, that's for sure.
I've cut down a couple trees.
See? I can tell.
Okay.
That's good. Chainsaw power. Let's go.
Let's keep going. Okay. So you go like,
yep. Start taking those corners off. Now, when you're using the chisels, it's really a lot of us, when we get into doing these pieces, we start off with chainsaws, and they're really difficult on your body. But when you get into using like a chisel, this whole thing can become so much faster, cleaner. That's a lot of muscle memory, and I mentioned earlier, like a lot of people that come in, not necessarily that they're the best drawer in the world or anything, but a lot of people can learn how to sculpt things even almost better than they can draw them.
okay, Ken's been doing this now. We've been doing this, what, like a couple hours?
Yeah, we're 2.5 in.
Hours, and it's so different than it was in the beginning. What makes it look so clear now?
You know, it starts with that great Cleveland water, right? But we've done our work. We've done our work, and we've
It's a Lake Erie Bear.
Yeah, you got it. So after all the work that he's put in, it was just a finishing job of cleaning it up, and you can see he's cut it in really well. First carving out the gate.
I'll never look at one of these again the same way, you know?
Well, I appreciate that.
I understand that.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it, and there's character. You know, like this one has your character in it.
How about that? Elegant Ice Creations, I tell you what, this is one of the most fun things I've ever done.
I'm really glad you were out here today.
Yeah, it was terrific. Thank you very much.
We enjoy training.
As one of my friends would say, cool, really cool.